A group of South African scientists has pleaded for help, saying they are trapped in an isolated base on the cliff edge of Antarctica with a team member who has become violent. One of the team has been accused of assault and threatening violence against his colleagues, according to the South African newspaper, the Sunday Times. Huh. I think that if you're in an isolated environment like this and one of your team members gets violent, I think you should be legally allowed to do them in, right? Where you're literally operating on like pioneer rules, basically. That's scary, man. Do they have a brig at this facility? Maybe. Probably not, though. It's a real problem, you know? It's one of the reasons why I'm not as keen on space exploration as a lot of other people, because there's so much research showing like, yeah, we could put people in space or on a different planet, but they would all go crazy. Like, even if you solved all of the problems with like the expense of keeping them there and like all the sustainability issues and just like survivability and medicine and blah, 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 like they would just go crazy. Aren't they already? Well, we're all a little crazy. During this unforeseen incident, the department is engaging with the professional that undertook the psychometric evaluation to have the overwinterers assessed and assist with coping mechanisms during their time at the base, inclusive of conflict resolution strategy. That has a lot of buzzwords. Inside the base,
we have a punching. And I grew up in Stellenbosch, and I also obtained my Bachelor's of Engineering in Electronics at Stellenbosch University.
In this video, we're going to show you some of our instruments and our life is like in Antarctica.
We have a punching bag, we have a bicycle, we have a rowing bench, and a treadmill.
The crazy thing is, too, is that, like, being in Antarctica is so much less mentally debilitating than being in space. Because gravity still works like normal. You can still go outside and see, like, the atmosphere, like the sun. Sometimes the sun is always out. Sometimes it's not out for a long time. But, like, you still get something. You can breathe. But, like, man, in deep space, you're not totally isolated because you're still on the same planet as other people.
We have weights. But the best of all,
hell yeah, brother.
we have a bride, which you'll have to use your imagination a little bit to see how that's going to work. But during takeover, this is the place to be. We also have some storerooms where anything you might need, you'll find. We separate men. We all take turns to HF.
Yeah, I wonder which one went crazy. Do we get the see the axe-wielding murderer? In this video, like, there's a section where, like, oh, yeah, and here's Timmy. Yeah, Timmy's a bit mentally unstable. We keep him around because he's a barrel of laughs. Hey, Timmy? Yeah. Anyway, if he ever gets out of this room, we're in a lot of trouble. That's foreshadowing.
We also have...
To service these boards, we need test equipment. What we use, we have 2 oscilloscopes here. So here we have our seat.
This is, we do, maybe, let me also point out that...
Oh, I have to free my cat. 1 second.
Roman.
The door was like 1 inch less open than it needed to be for him to move his head through it without it hitting either side. Artemy knew how to open doors properly.